Yes, sir, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls from all around the world. This is your guy A to the D, the NBA contributor for Behind the Curtain. Um, Today we got our special guest host, Mr.
What's good? It's your boy Wu Kid 36. Don't forget the 36, you get missed.
Yes, sir. And today we're going to jump into NBA free agency. Because right now there's a lot going on, and I'm trying to figure out what is the best thing that has happened in the NBA thus far. Do you think that Klay Thompson deal is a great deal? Do you think who was the other deal? God dang on it. What's the other deal that we had? LeBron re-signing back with the Lakers a good deal?
I think Paul George is a great deal.
Okay.
I think Klay is a good move. I think that was a great move for Klay. I think he should have been left. Or they should have let him leave earlier, but I think that was a good move for him to go to Dallas because they're already a contending team. You going from a non-playoff team to a team that just came out of the finals and got a chance to, I'm not saying go back, but you got a better chance to go back with them than you do with Golden State. You had a better chance to get a ring with them. But I think that was a good move. I like what the Pelicans did. Mm-hmm. I know it wasn't free agency, but it was a trade to get DeJounte Murray. I thought that was a good pickup.
Yeah.
If they're all healthy, oh man, that's going to be a squad right there. They can all get healthy and gel together. Mm-hmm. But I think what's going to hurt them is they lost Valanciunas. He's a big part. You know what I'm saying? Get buckets for you, get rebounds, pretty good on defense, and he's a big body, take up a lot of space. I know they got a rookie. I don't know how good he is, but they got a 7-foot rookie. He's supposed to be pretty good, so we'll see how that goes. But other than that, I don't know, man. I'm still waiting to see a couple pieces to go to see what everybody's going to be looking at.
I'm glad you brought that up because I'm still curious to figure out where's my man going to go, DeMar. I wonder if he's going to stay in Chicago or because personally, I think they're going to offer him the most money, and I think that he'll have the better situation because any other team that he goes to, unfortunately, he's going to be like the second or third scorer. And as long as he's with Chicago, he's the number one scorer. He's the leader. He's going to be the leading scorer. And so if you think about it and if he wants to leave, I think the issue will be him not being that number one scorer anymore. He'll be a number two or number three scorer. So whatever team he joins. And personally, I don't think he's going to want to take a backseat to that. I could be wrong.
I don't think he's worried about that. I think he's more worried about winning.
Mm-hmm.
I think the Bulls are in rebuild mode. They're in rebuild mode. Not even think they are in rebuild mode. I think it's time for these young players like Patrick Williams, Kobe White, and it's like their team now. Io, stuff like that. I think it's their squad now. These old people gone.
Yeah, they Let me ask you this one too. Do you think Buddy Hield makes a difference if he goes to Golden State? Do you think? I'm not saying he's gonna be Klay Thompson. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying, do you think he'll help improve the Warriors if he goes there?
They still a playing team to me. Now I'm just saying that because they still got Steph. Other than that, I can't really see them doing too much at all. The West is a lot stronger. They're just continuously getting better. I know as soon as all these free agency pieces fall in, they're going to be better. The Warriors, to me, losing Klay hurt them. They don't look good going to free agency. It's really not too many other players that they could pick up at this point that I think can help them. So I see them to me, they should be in rebuild mode too. But I see them inching in, trying to get in the playoffs. They're gonna be on the bottom tier of the teams in the West.
I don't know. It's like so I had posed this question in on Facebook. So do you think it's a good idea that they just trade Steph and Draymond and literally like officially start a rebuild, or do you think they should try to bring in another piece or two and try to see where this thing could go for them?
To me, you're gonna have to trade them. I don't think you have. You're gonna give up Kuminga and who? I mean, I don't think they have good enough pieces that they're gonna get something back in return for. That's what I'm trying to say. Unless you're trading Curry and Draymond together, I mean, and that is going to have to. They're going to have to be traded together because I don't see Draymond gelling on any team, just by himself without like a Curry. You know what I'm saying? I don't know where he really fits in at. But if they leave, they're in full rebuild mode. I think they should get some draft picks and go young, look for the future of these next 3 years. All these kids that's about to come out and send them to, I don't know, someone who I don't know who has a lot of draft picks. New York got picks. OKC got picks.
So that's what I was going to ask.
There.
If let's just say if they were to get traded, what do you think they would get traded to as a package deal?
I can see them going to Miami. Something like that will work because how their team is built already. I think Steph and Draymond will fit right in, seamlessly, and we're good to go. Because you already got Jimmy, you got Bam down there, you got Hami. I think they'd be good if they went there. Really, I think that's the only team I could really see them going that they could fit in and start in this play without really booting off a legitimate starter on the team. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like you're not going to New York and starting over Brunson. You know what I mean? You ain't going to Memphis and starting over Ja. Stuff like that. Right. That's the only team I could really see them going to, and everybody not pissed off like I lost my starting job or whatever because we got a better starter. I don't know.
I think they could go to a couple of different places. It's just a matter of, do you want to take on the headache of that contract with Draymond Green? The headache and the contract of Draymond Green. Because to me, I understand what he was able to do for the Warriors. I get it. But outside of him being on the Warriors, I don't know if he really is going to be just as effective as he was with the Warriors. If you put him on a different team and he has to play a different role. Even though I know he play a different role, I just don't think that he'll be as effective in a newer role. So, but with Steph, you could pretty much put him anywhere. Like for majority of the teams, you could put him on. And he'll just seamlessly fit right in. Similar like to Kevin Durant. Like how you could just put him on any team pretty much and he'll flourish. And that's why I see Steph. So if they decide that this is the move that they want to pull is trading him, I would look into.
You said it. KD, if they go to Phoenix, it's a wrap.
But I don't know.
You got to get rid of Bill.
So you would get rid of Bill and who else?
That's Bill and whoever else they got. Bill, if they got any picks, something we have to look and see. But that'll fit fine. Bill, KD, Booker is your new Clay. It's the same team that you already had.
But I don't think Draymond going there, or Durant ain't gonna go for that. So it's gonna be, you know what I'm saying? That would be the only issue.
You want to win? Why not?
I agree. I think that they could put it aside and hopefully they can actually play together. But I just don't see Kevin Durant doing that. Because if you think about it, I know he's a lot more mature now, but I think he has a point to prove that he could win it without Steph. That's just what I believe. I believe he wants to show the world that he could win it without Steph. And I don't know. Draymond to the Lakers, Knicks, or Philly.
Who you talking to?
On Instagram, I can see the Lakers. I can see the Lakers, but to me, it would have to be a situation where
You live on Instagram?
yeah, I'm on Instagram.
All right.
So he just, but I can easily see Draymond in LA, how he be swinging on LeBron NUTs. So I can see that easily. New York, I don't know about because they really don't have a need for him. But Steph definitely can go to New York. You had to probably get rid of DiVincenzo. Hard.
He already left there. You know what I'm saying? They had him. They fucked up with him.
I would agree. They should have kept him. Manny should have kept him.
I don't. It's not a lot of places I see Draymond fitting.
That's right.
His skills diminish. He's not the same person, even though he's not even aged that much. You know what I'm saying? His jump shot is not as good as it used to be. He used to be able to knock down the open three. He hasn't been doing that consistently. Shit, I don't see where he can really go.
There's not many places.
Chicago, because they're not really that good, and he's a piece that he can be like, yeah, I can pretty much fit in here and do anything, you know, because we don't need you for scoring, or we need you for rebound and assists, kind of like Golden State does. Maybe Milwaukee will work for him.
All right, so let me rephrase the question then. If he goes to any of these places, is he starting?
No. Chicago, yes. Milwaukee, I think he could start. No, I'm sorry. Milwaukee, no. Chicago, yes.
Okay, bad. I was going to say, oh no. Oh
yeah,
no.
My bad. I said that backwards, but yeah. No, okay. Not a Milwaukee.
So with Paul George teaming up with Joel Embiid and Tyrese Maxey, you think that's enough for them to knock off the Celtics to be the number one out of the East?
If we talking about healthy, yeah, but I have no faith in that he's going to be healthy towards the end of the season. No, I'm being serious. So,
no, I'm agreeing with you.
It looks good on paper. It sounds good. I would say yes. If I could say yeah, if Joel Embiid's healthy, I think they're the team to beat. But I can't, say he's ever going to be healthy. And then another thing, you guys lost Porzingis. He's going to be out to probably like December All-Star break.
Right.
See how that works back in. I think you guys are going to really need him if you go up against Philly healthy. And he has to be healthy, Porzingis. But
I don't know. I don't have any faith in that Philly team could be healthy at the end of the season. I just don't have faith in it. Because every year they have shown that they're not going to be healthy. And so because of it, I don't foresee him being healthy at the end of the season. Yeah. Even Paul George, I don't see him being healthy.
Nah.
No, sir.
I don't see.
No, sir.
Old Draymond, yes. Not today's Draymond.
No, sir.
Not today's Draymond.
No, sir. It's not happening. He's too slow now. It's time to fast. He's too slow. Now you say a couple years ago, you got me, but now, nah. Them boys going.
That's like him saying he could guard Rasheed Wallace. Stop.
Yeah, stop that foolishness. Because what's gonna wind up happening is they're gonna do the same thing to him that they did to Luka. Put him in that screen and roll and keep going after him on defense. All you're gonna do is foul him.
Yeah, Draymond's defense is not as good as they used to be at all.
No, not at all.
Especially guarding those kind of players. He can't guard Tatum or
Brown. No. They too athletic for him right now in this time. You know a sneaky good move that the Clippers pulled off? They signed Derrick Jones Jr.
You know what else they did? Sneaky good move?
I'm listening.
We signed PJ Tucker. Like, stop with this madness. I don't want to hear nothing else about these damn Clippers. You keep signing a sorry ass dude. You let PG go, and you talking about a good move. Man, I don't want to hear shit else about no Clippers. There's something wrong with that organization for real. And then you just got this brand new building. Y'all about to go down in flames fast.
For real.
Y'all better do something.
There's no way. There's
Derrick
no
Jones
way.
Jr. Come on.
Paul George is supposed to leave that building after you just got this building put up. You gonna let this man leave that building? No way possible.
Thinking I even give you 100% healthy Kawhi Leonard. I still don't see y'all making noise. You'll play in team, if that.
Because they're gonna get hurt. Like, it's just like, how many times do we need to watch the same movie over and over again? Like, if for 4 years straight, it's been the same thing. Like, they made it to the Western Conference Finals, I think, one time out of those 4 years. And since then, been exit,
first round,
early exit. Exactly. So why do I need to keep watching the same thing over? That's why I said if they were gonna trade Paul George, like they should have really got something like heavy for him. Like they didn't. I don't know. That bothers me.
They didn't get shit. That's the problem. That's what I'm saying. I don't want to hear anything else about these Clippers. Y'all didn't get nothing for PG. Nothing. You just let this man walk, and then you're gonna resign PJ Tucker for $11 million for 1 year. Like, for what? This motherfucker don't even play. He can't do nothing. I get you say he played defense, I guess. And then you get Derrick Jones Jr. like he's supposed to replace PG or something. Is this what his replacement is?
Yeah. That's exactly what his replacement is. It bothers me because I'm like, you could have done something of significance, like whatever it may have been. You could have done something. Like, all right, so you lost out PG. You lost PG. Okay, cool. But you should have something in your, like, another trick up your sleeve. You should have something else because you knew you was gonna lose this dude. And I don't know that, and it's almost like the Klay Thompson issue as well. Because to me, why would I try to cheapen him when in actuality, yeah, he had a couple bad years per se, but I mean, it's going to happen. And I think the best thing for him was actually leaving Golden State. I think he's going to be a lot better now because he don't have no more pressure on him. He's not the first scorer. He's not the second scorer. He's the third scorer at best. All he literally has to do is shoot the ball. That's it. That pressure is off of him.
They're going to regret letting him go.
I think so too.
I think he's going to have a great season.
Because think about it. Like, he had all that pressure on him to perform because of what he used to do. Not because of what he was doing, but what he used to do. And because of it.
Yeah. And because he was under contract too. So that was weighing on him and shit like that. Now he good. He got his money. He chilling. Oh, man. We might see a different Klay. I hope so.
I think we are. I think if they do this correctly, I think Dallas could be a bit of a headache, like a real headache, because the way that they're setting themselves up is like we moving pieces around. You think about it, the team last year they made it to the Western Conference Finals. I mean, to the NBA Finals. So if you're telling me the only piece they thought they needed was a shooter, another shooter, I think they answered the question.
They need
to have that shooter.
They need a legit 7-footer though.
I like what's the name? I like Gafford. I like Gafford. And
I like Gafford too, but he ain't 7 foot.
But Lively is though. So you put Lively. I would probably play Lively over Gafford.
So we lost Derrick Jones Jr. You put Klay in that spot.
Yep.
Clay's playing the 3. Yeah, I'll start. Yeah, it's time for him to start.
All right, put Lively into the 5.
Gafford at the 4.
Yep. PJ. No. You gonna do both of them? I was gonna say put PJ.
Oh shit! I forgot they got PJ Washington. Yeah.
See, put PJ at the 4, Klay at the 3, Luke at the point, and Kyrie at the 1. I mean the 2. And it goes
off the bench.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Like they, it's ways they can flip it. Or how are they gonna do it? I think they're gonna be one of the teams that's gonna be most exciting to watch next year.
I agree. They should go out to Brook Lopez though. That's what I would do.
Actually, that's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea at all. I think that he is going to be helpful wherever he goes and whatever he do.
I
Whatever
agree.
he's going to be helpful to somebody. It's
I
just
can see him going there into LA, back to LA, and let AD play the 4 finally. And I can see him in Phoenix.
Oh, that's a sneaky one right there too.
I think they'd be fine without a point guard if they get him.
I still think they got to get a point guard, man. They have to address this point guard situation. Like they re-signed, who they just signed? Oh man, they just signed somebody. I'm trying to think off the top of my head.
Okay, see, made a move. Hartenstein.
Yeah, Hartenstein. I would definitely.
Chet at the 4 now. Oh,
yes,
man.
He's about to start cooking fools. He about to be cooking fools, man.
And Hartenstein's a defensive player, and Chet is a help man. That help defense is about to be crazy.
This dude,
you know, he already a shot blocker.
That's it. He don't even want the ball on offense, and he can hit that little jump shot though. That little 5 to 7 footer. He could knock that thing down with ease. So
yeah,
the best thing that happened was them getting the Hartenstein.
And they got Alex.
I meant to tell you this too. They was talking about your boy Zach LaVine might be headed to the Kings.
I like that move.
Well, who you gonna give up?
You got to give up one of them young boys. Not what's their shooter? Keegan Murray? Is that his name?
Oh, I'm not getting up him. Yeah.
No, he can't. Yeah, I got to keep him.
Yeah. I don't know what you want, but if I can't get rid of Keegan Murray for Zach LaVine. I'm not doing that. Yeah.
They Hill.
Yeah. Yo,
let's see who they got.
I might give you Malik Monk for Zach. Nah, I ain't giving up Malik Monk either.
Nah.
Not for Zach LaVine. No.
They're gonna ask for that though. That is a good. Yeah, you're right.
No, I'm not giving him
Malik. Yeah, I'm not giving him up, but I will want Malik Monk in this trade deal.
Which makes sense though.
Ooh, you got to do something because Zach, plug and play person too.
Most definitely.
Because he's a legit scorer.
I mean, he really is. And I think that'll be a whole lot helpful for
Fox.
For Fox, yeah. You got another scorer. Because they need a player like Kyrie in a sense that could get his own buckets. Because I think that'll help out De'Aaron Fox a lot. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The thing was perfect. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But I just can't give you. I can't give you what's his name? That's Keegan Murray. I don't want to give you Malik Monk either. But if that's what you want, then I might have to do it for Zach LaVine.
Man, I got to see who else they got. What kind of depth they got in here. Let me see.
Because I know that what's his name? Donovan Mitchell just signed this deal to stay with the Cavs. And so I'm thinking because of that, I foresee them getting rid of Darius Garland. I don't know why they couldn't play together well. I don't think they're going to be together.
I do. I think it was the coach, and they got rid of the coach. Once they got rid of the coach, he resigned. I think they're going to be fine.
All right, we're going to see. I don't know.
I mean, who you going to trade? You going to put Mitchell at the 1 now?
You could.
Oh, they signed Jaden McDaniels from Toronto, too. The Kings.
No, he got traded there.
No, okay.
Yeah, he got traded there.
Oh, they got Kevin Huerter. That's who the Bulls is looking at. Kevin Huerter, the white boy to shoot.
The Red Rocket.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Other than that, they ain't got no one I want. Him and Malik Monk.
What about Sabonis? Would you take Sabonis?
Hell yeah, but they ain't trading Sabonis. I'll take him in a heartbeat.
You ain't lying. I'll take him in a second. Yeah. I'm trying to think who else is like, because they just got rid of Davion Mitchell. They got a couple bench pieces though that's pretty decent, to be honest with you. Hold on, that's not too bad.
They got is because they just got Mitchell. I mean, not Mitchell, McDaniel, Isaiah Crawford, Devin Carter.
What is the dude's
Trey
name?
Lyles. He's nice.
He shoot a lot of threes.
Yeah, he had a good season. Harrison Barnes.
Is the dark skinned dude with dreads?
Ellis. Keon Ellis.
Is that him?
Yeah, guard.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, him. I like him. I think he is a good role player because he definitely come in the game and start firing that thing up. Now, he don't waste no time. As soon as he come in the game, that joint is out of here.
Dang. Man, it's gonna be.
So you think Giannis and Dame are going to be? You think they're going to be a lot better this time around?
Oh yeah, I think we all know Dame is going through a divorce, off-court problems. I think that really affected him. I heard on Is What It Is podcast, Cam talking about that he talked to Dame and Dame said it's going to be a different Dame this season. Y'all better look out. I did have off-court problems and stuff like that, but you're going to see a new Dame.
Okay.
So, I think they're going to be fine. I still think they need one more piece, but they're going to be top of the East too, top 3. I think, they easily be top 3.
So Boston, Philly, Bucks is what you're saying.
Those are top 3, and then New York 4. Those top 4, New York, Philly, and then. Who else was it I was looking at? Yeah, those top 4.
You not gonna put Orlando in there?
No, not as good as these other teams got. Boston, I think they should still be number 1 or 2 easily.
Right.
And these other teams like Philly got a lot better. New York got a lot better.
They did.
And because you still got the Pacers, you still got Cleveland, who had a very good season too, and Miami and Orlando. Yeah, it's good. The East is getting a lot better. It's not going to be, I don't see any bad teams. I see is maybe Washington still, Chicago, because I think they're going into rebuild mode. Detroit, and because I think even the Raptors are going to be better.
Now, I wouldn't say they're gonna. I'm not saying they're not going to be better. I think that Raptors could be better. I think they will be better to a certain extent. I was trying to see.
Think they can make the play-in?
Yeah, I think they could. I think they should be able to with their picks. So, like last year, right? So, Orlando was 5th, Indiana was 6th. I think Indiana will probably be 4. Well, Cleveland finished this year at 4. I think the Pacers will be 4 this year if they stay on track and nobody gets a significant injury. I think the Pacers, in my opinion, because they made it to the Eastern Conference Finals, they know what it's like to have success. So hopefully they could build on that success. I don't foresee them taking over the Knicks. And I don't see them.
I think they had Benedict. He was out.
Right.
He's going to come back ready to play, hungry. And they got who did they? I thought they picked up somebody.
They re-signed Obi Toppin. They did that.
And Siakam. Okay, I think
They re-signed Pascal too. But other than that, that was pretty much it. They didn't make any great moves, shall I say.
Yeah, I think they're gonna be fine though.
So you have So and you think Philly is gonna be in the top 3?
Yeah.
So you put
if healthy. If they healthy, there's no way they should not be in the top 3.
they're gonna be healthy throughout the season, and then one of them jokers gonna get hurt. And I don't know if it's gonna be Paul George or if it's gonna be Embiid again, but one of them gonna get hurt. And to me,
I don't know. PG been pretty healthy lately though, so hopefully it ain't. It's just Embiid. I ain't worried about PG. I'm worried about Embiid. So I just think he need to lose some weight. Once he lose some weight, he'll be fine.
All right. Once he lose some weight, when is that gonna take place?
Hey. Hopefully he on this USA team, someone talking to him. I mean, you with some old heads. Hope you're getting some kind of knowledge how to, play longer, stay in shape, treat your body right. I mean, you with them. You with the players who are doing it.
You're right. You with the players, but that don't necessarily mean it's going to translate to him. Like you would think. I mean, you would think so, but that don't necessarily mean that, because if you've been in the league, it's got to be like close to 10 years now.
Yeah.
And you ain't lost any weight yet. I don't foresee you doing it now. Like you ain't gonna lose it now if you haven't done it in 10 years. That's just my personal opinion. What if DeMar signs with the Heat? You think that's gonna push them up?
Nah, I don't think he fits there. Him and Jimmy together.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Almost like not the same kind of player, but so they play that wing.
Right, similar.
Yeah, similar. Yeah. So no, I don't like him with the Heat.
I don't like that either. I like him where he can. I like him in a place where he can be free flowing through. Like the offense is free flowing through him. That's why I want him to go a place like that where he can. Like he is. I wish he could be on either East Coast or West Coast, so you can see how good this dude really is. You know what I'm saying? Like you ain't really seen how good this dude could be because the markets that he in. Like when he's in Chicago, good thing he can be seen a little bit more than if he was like.
We had it. Yeah, if we was still healthy, we had balls stuff, then we really got some TV time and all that shit. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. So like people could really see how good this dude really is, and I mean, I guess in Miami they can make it work. It's just a matter of because then you have Rozier, Jimmy Butler, DeMar DeRozan, Bam. That's a lot.
Hero.
Man.
Who you trading? You trading Hero and Duncan Robinson?
Yeah. Yeah.
He a free agent though, ain't he? Yeah, he a free agent. He go where he want. DeMar.
I don't know if he's a free agent. Hold on.
Is he restricted?
That might be it then. He might be a restricted free agent. Oh, they said DeMar remains available after big names agree to deals. So I wonder if it's him that's holding it up or if it's the Bulls holding it up.
Yeah, he unrestricted free agent. He go wherever he want.
Oh, shoot. Well, then that's your answer.
Yeah. That's what I thought. Yeah, he can sign for anything and anywhere.
I'm about to say, so it's a matter of where he want to go at this point then.
Yeah, I'm going – if I want to win, I'm going to Milwaukee or I'm going to Denver.
Ooh, Denver.
Those are two spots I know I can get plugged in this play and kill. Denver, they lost, like I was saying in the chat, they lost Pope. He could take that spot at the 2.
Yeah.
Man. And then Milwaukee, put him at the 3.
Who's the
Middleton at the 4? Giannis at the 5.
Yeah. That'd be a decent lineup, actually. That'd be a real decent lineup.
Mm-hmm. And you still got Bobby Portis coming off the bench, too?
For real. That's the guy I need to see. Tyus Jones is still floating out there.
I don't know how. Phoenix ain't pick him up.
I definitely
ain't got no money.
Yo, you can pay him now later. Is he like, come on, man. Like, y'all can figure this out. Y'all need a point guard. He's right there for the taking. You ain't want Chris Paul, so you let this man go all the way down to freaking San Antonio. Now you're trying to Yo, this makes no sense. Hold on, y'all just signed Patrick Williams to a new deal?
I guess I don't even fuck with them no more.
5 years, 90
Told you
million.
I'm done with them.
Yikes. 90 million? Yeah.
Whatever.
Ooh. I would still, if I'm actually, if I'm any team, I'm going after Buddy Hield. Because I think
didn't he sign with the? Oh no,
no, he didn't sign with nobody.
Oh, okay.
That's what I said. If I'm a team, I'm reaching out to Buddy Hield. Like if you feel like you just need a shooter, like let's see who. Actually, if I'm like any of the top teams in the East or the West, I would try to go sign them. Depending on what you're looking for.
You know who else is a free agent? Imani Bates. I'm getting him.
Yo, wait a minute, man. He's a free agent?
He's a restricted, but yep.
Well, then that means you're gonna have to give up something to get him. But it might be worth it.
No, you gotta match it.
But what I'm saying is, if, for example, Cleveland, do you think they really gonna match depending on what that number is? So let's say if somebody offer him like 30 million.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So he can pretty much go with one, someone offering that money.
Right.
That's what I'm trying to get up out of here.
Gotcha. Yeah, because I need to go somewhere I can play. I'm not trying to be on the bench all this time. Like, this is ridiculous. I need to be. You know what? He would fit good on the West Coast. Like, he would fit good on the West Coast team. Like Denver would be good for him.
That too.
Phoenix would be good for him. The Lakers would be good for him. The Pelicans would probably be good for him.
No, Pelicans too deep.
Okay. Well, it doesn't matter anyway because Zion ain't gonna be there, so he's gonna take up them minutes. There's a lot of places he could go, honestly, and he could just because all he's gonna do is score because that's what he does. He's a scorer.
Memphis. Ooh.
Actually, he could probably start there.
Yep, him and Ja. Ooh,
yeah, he could start there.
Yep. That's another team out in the West. I don't know how they're gonna be looking.
All right,
what do you think Memphis gonna look like?
Trash. No, hold on. I was trying to see who's they had. So they still got Marcus Smart. I forgot about that. So what you could do is because last year they kind of played them a little bit together, Ja and Marcus Smart together. So you could still kind of do that. But I think Imani Bates is like a small forward / shooting guard. So you could easily plug him in somewhere and he could still get buckets. I was trying to see who their small forwards were. Because Jaren Jackson is a power forward. And they just got rid of Valanciunas, right? He just signed with us.
Yeah. And they traded Steven Adams, so
yeah, because you got Desmond Bane at the 2. So you could put you could do it a bunch of different ways though. So you could put Marcus Smart at the point or Ja at the point, then have Desmond Bane at the 2 or the 3, and have Triple G at the power forward or the center. Brandon Clark will be back next year.
No, they just signed Zach Edney. Or drafted him.
I don't know how that's going to work, man. I don't know how that's going to work.
You know who was a good pickup they got last year? Scottie Pippen Jr. He came in and was hooping for them last year.
He was. He really was. I hope, did they re-sign him?
Yeah, he's still on here. Yep. Let's see. Luke. Oh, what's the name supposed to be back too? Clark, remember he was injured.
That's what I'm saying. You can put him at your 4.
Yeah.
Put JJ at the 3, at the 5, or you could just have Clark coming off the bench. It's a bunch of different ways you could do it. It's just a matter of, how they're gonna do it or whatever.
No, I'm starting Zach. It's gonna be Zach, Triple G, Ja, and Bane.
Who's gonna be your 3?
Damn.
That's why I said they had Marcus Smart and what's the name playing together, and Ja playing together.
I'll put Luke if they keep him.
Let's see. Hold on.
Oh boy, was nice too. Lamar Stevens. I liked the way he played last year. He's pretty good.
He played for us for a high second. So Ja was the leading scorer. Desmond was second. Triple J was third, and then GG Jackson. That's who's gonna be the one starting at the 4, because he was hooping last year. He came in and he never got back out the game.
Oh
that dude was.
He was hooping. He was. So, you're right.
He's gonna probably be either the 4 or the 5. I mean, either the 4 or the 3, depending on again how they want to run this lineup.
Yeah, he's 6'9", 210. Yeah, he did have a good year. Average 15 points. If he can average 17, he good. He averaged 15 and 4. You just need to up that up by 3 points. You can get that with Ja easily. He can average 17 easily.
Yeah, he could. Because he like right there. So that's what I'm saying. If he could, if they all could increase their scoring by 2 points apiece, so Ja goes to 27, Bane goes to 25, JJ goes to 24, 25, and then he goes to 17. GG Jackson goes to 17 to 20, or 17 to 19. Yo, they're going to have a lot of points from the front court.
No, he averaged 14, 15. He needs to go.
But that's what I'm saying. So if he could boost that up to like 16 to 17, I think they'll be.
Yep. Other than that, I mean, I want to see where, even though I don't care for this dude, Bridges goes.
I want to say I thought he signed with the Clippers.
Nah, he ain't signed with anybody.
Okay. I think that
Bridges from the Hornets. They should keep him.
Yeah, they should, which will make sense. But they just got the dude that was at Dallas last year, Green. So he's gonna be there. So I'm not gonna necessarily say that they. This is an easy way for them to move on from him. Meaning Bridges.
Yeah. I don't know why. I mean, I don't know what the Warriors doing. You saw Kyle Anderson do a 3-year deal. They could have used Iman Bates.
I got nothing for that. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, that makes no sense. Yeah, I like his defense, but other than that, like, I'm good.
Yeah, I don't even know what Denver's doing.
Nothing. Like, it seems like all of these like in stuck mode.
Weird.
Yeah, like they all in stuck mode for some reason.
Yeah, they ain't did nothing in 2 years, really. Just be letting people go.
Pretty much. So the Hornets have LaMelo Ball. Hold on, let me do this. Because that dude been stealing money like a mug. LaMelo Ball.
Yeah. All them balls been. Shit.
He was actually the leading scorer last year. Terry Rozier was second with 23. Miles Bridges was putting up 21. Brandon Miller was putting up 17. Gordon Hayward 14. Grant Williams 14. PJ Washington 13. 14. So PJ leaving was probably the best thing for him because they helped him out a whole lot. But right now, like looking at this roster, I mean, the best bet is to re-sign Miles Bridges.
Yeah.
I don't see anything else on this roster worth. Cody Martin, solid. Oh, Nick Richards, center. So it's between Nick Richards and Mark Williams. He only played 19 games last year. That's enough. Like, I'm looking at this roster. Brandon Miller played 74 games. And he played the most out of the rest of the team. Miles Bridges played 69. Nick Richards played 67. Bruce McGowan played 59. Nick Smith Jr. played 51.
They ain't making the playoffs.
No, they not. Other than that, nobody really played a lot of games. I don't know if it's Seth Curry was on the team. Wow. I didn't even know he was on the team.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, they ain't going nowhere fast.
For real. Well, that's it, my guy. We done ran through them all, so.
Yo, fuck the Bulls.
Tell them why you mad, son. Tell them why you really mad, son.
I don't know. My beer all damn day. What the fuck are they doing, man?
I can't answer that question.
I was happy we got a good draft pick and shit. I'm picking him out for Rookie of the Year. He's gonna take it.
That's what you're gonna stick with?
Yep. This boy nice, y'all just don't know. I'm telling you, he nice. He should have been the number one pick. They slept on him. Watch. He's a sleeper out the draft. As long as he get his play. See, DeMar DeRozan leaving gonna be the best thing for him. Watch.
If DeMar leaves. Because
even if he stays, it's gonna help him. They need one of them need to leave. Zach or DeMar need to leave.
I would say Zach needs to go then. If I had to be honest, out of the two, I would rather keep DeMar than Zach. Because DeMar has been playing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
He's
I agree.
Playing for the last couple of years. So I wouldn't get rid of him.
Yeah. I think we need to keep LaMelo or whoever we got, Lonzo.
Yeah, I don't think y'all need to get rid of him either. I think you definitely need to keep him. Because I think but the only issue with that is I have him come off the bench. I wouldn't have him starting over Kobe White.
Until he's proven healthy and looking good. Yeah, you coming off the bench. But I can't even think of his name now. Martinez, whatever his damn name is, the rookie we got. He needs to start.
Just throw him in the fire like that. You ain't even gonna give him a chance.
He's starting. I'm telling you, he ready. He came from the G League already. He ready. I'm telling you.
I mean, you know best. I haven't heard about him until you started talking about him. And you typically not wrong about your players. So I got to take this with a grain of salt and say, okay. I'm just saying you do. You told me about Cooper Flag a couple years ago when you say, yo, this dude cold. So you call the picks. So I can't sit there and say don't.
Wait till you see Cooper, boy. I can't wait till he come to the league. I think that's what we need to do. Go ahead and tank and get Cooper next year. If we get Cooper, oh, man, then I'll be satisfied. Trade all these motherfuckers.
So you think he hands down the number one pick?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Cooper number one pick. If you don't take him, you dumb. This is generation talent right here. Watch. That boy cold.
Because you called it a couple years ago. You was like, yo, I'm telling you, watch. This dude right here, he cold. I was like, anybody tripping off him. Next thing you know, every night this dude highlights is on YouTube. This dude highlights is on Instagram. Cooking everything. Like, man.
Wait till you get to Duke, man. I can't wait to. And I'm going to watch some college ball now. Duke going to be nice. Y'all better watch out. You boys better watch out.
Man, forget that. We the division champs. You know what I'm saying? They gotta come through Carolina first, my guy.
They coming. It ain't my team, but I'm just telling you, they coming.
We got this freshman dude named Ian Jackson, dark-skinned dude with dreads. Dude is nice. I'm hoping, I'm praying that they just let this dude play. Because if they just let him play, he's a problem. Like a problem. I kind of wish I can't remember where he's from. But I kind of wish RJ Davis would have left. Only because like you could really see how good this dude gonna be. But because I know how Hubert gonna be, but man, I ain't playing him. Man, come on, get out of here. You gotta play this dude. This dude is like nice. Like he's really nice.
Okay, so I got Hubert.
Yeah, Hubert gets man. I got nothing to say about that. Freaking Hubert. Dude had a flat top for 14 years. His whole NBA career a flat top. How is that possible, man? How do you have a flat top for 14 years?
I don't know. Around the wrong people. Hubert
speaks for itself. Hubert. Nothing else to say about that. Freaking Hubert. All right, man. Let me get out of here, man. You enjoy the rest of your night.
All right, boy.
This is the last show of the summer. We will be. You trying to cover Summer League or you gonna let it be? because summer league starts next week.
Oh, we'll see what's up. I don't care.
All right,
Do whatever.
Yeah, I want to cover some games from summer league, so I'll do it. Don't worry about it. We'll get it together.
All right.
All right, man.
Peace.
And stream.